We owe a gratitude to you for our subsistence here and for the children and other people that are undertaking the training to become a broker on Nigerian Stock Exchange. We thank you. We thank you also that not only did you subscribe to the article and memorandum, you ensure the survival of the Nigerian Stock Exchange by being a very strong participant in the indigenization exercise that followed. I recall at that time, there were fear by the government and the populace that to implement the indigenization exercise, there was not enough expertise to cope with it. Even some of the foreigners used that as an excuse to try to dissuade the government. But with people like Papa Akintola Williams and Papa Ogunbanjo, you stood your ground and said the indigenization exercise must continue, and it did continue. And it was that exercise that gave birth to a lot of listing that we have today and then on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Papa, also, during that exercise, you play a major part because there was a dearth of expertise. And your firm, Akintola Williams, was the only indigenous accounting firm that was around at that time. Other firms were mostly foreign. And at that time, the foreign firms and the locals, there was the contention as to the price. Why the foreigner want their company to be priced at a higher price, the Nigerians want it to be appropriately priced. And it was the expertise and contribution of people like you, Papa Akintola Williams, that came and mediate between the two contending forces and ensure that the indigenization exercise was done at the appropriate price and at the appropriate time and were fully completed. We thank you for this. Not only that, you left an imprint. The fear was that because there were only about 4 issuing houses, 4 brokers, and few insurance accounting firms, that most of the exercise will be cornered. But you put your integrity cap on and insisted that those of us that participated in that exercise should not, under any circumstances, buy any of those shares. And that formed the basis of the, okay. And that formed the basis of the integrity we talk about. When brokers say my word is my bond, that is integrity in itself. And people like you, sir, gave birth to it. So we thank you for that. There's no way we can forget you. You've bequeathed so much to us, and we shall ever remember you. Thank you for being such a good father to us. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doyen. It's my great pleasure to invite Papa to say a few words.
Well, I have been asked to say something, and if I was also asked, I would have demanded to be allowed to say a word or two. First of all, let me congratulate you for this beautiful Stock Exchange building. I knew what we in 1900, what we thought the stock exchange should be, but I never dreamt that the building will be so imposing and that so many aspects